Hey internet, so I thought we would film a little haul while I'm here at my mom and stepfather's house because I have an exciting surprise. It's a classic I've been wanting to purchase for a while. So I thought we would unbox it together and we would do a little reveal. I hope the lighting is alright and the quality is good enough for a handbag video. If you watch my channel, you know usually I use a much better camera and I'm pretty serious about my handbag videos, but right now I'm on vacation and I'm just making it work. You guys are perched on a book on the history of Marks and Spencer's, which is strangely appropriate in a way. So here we go. I went to the Mulberry factory outlet with my family and I purchased this bag, which I'm so excited about because it's a bag that I've always really admired when I see it on other people. I think it's a fabulous classic. I think the price point is really good, especially if you do get it at an outlet or in a sale, although that can be very hard to find with Mulberry. They rarely have sales, but they do have a couple of outlets and one factory outlet, which is, I believe, in Somerset, not too far from Bath. It's just outside of Bath, about half an hour away from there. So we went over on our way into Bath before I did all of those vlogs and I picked this up. I know, like, I don't know, saying prices can be super controversial, but especially because this bag was on sale. I think it's just nice to let you know the price that I paid for it. And I hope you guys are okay with that. I know it's a very requested detail that's often asked for in the comments. So unfortunately, in packing the car, one of these little handles ripped off, but that's okay. I won't be keeping the packaging, unfortunately, so they tied it up really nicely, especially for a bag that's, you know, from a factory outlet, and this service was really good, as was the selection. They had a really good selection of classic bags and a couple of kind of newer ones and kind of more summery colors as well. I didn't feel like the bags were dated at all, and some of them were around this price point, which is like their entry level prices, and some of them were the really expensive ostrich or crocodile ones. I think there was an ostrich one that was 9,000 pounds, which is insane. That's almost $20,000, you guys. And that was the sale price. I didn't even look at what the original price was. Anyway, here's the big bag. It's a really pretty soft gray color with the mulberry tree, their classic logo along with the gold lettering. Very classy brand. And I really like actually the way on the inside, oh, I feel like I won't be able to show you this, but it says thank you at the very bottom. And I can see in the car tucked in some of these glasses. These are from Tatler because here in the UK you get a lot of freebies when you buy magazines, so that's a little bit irrelevant. But anyway, here is the dust bag. You can see it's a really pretty soft wool kind of feeling fabric. Actually, it feels more like a flannel. Yeah, it feels exactly like flannel, again with the Mulberry logo. Very nice. You always want to have a dust bag for all of your handbags. I recommend that you ask if you feel like your bag is not going to come with one. And you can see this is a brand new bag, so something that you should remember is to always ask if they have a new one at the back. That's something that's really important to me because then it's not going to be tried on and scuffed as much as something that's been on the shelf. So I got lucky in this one. They actually had an extra one at the back. So here it is. I am so happy with this bag. As you can see, it is a Mulberry Bayswater bag, which is their very first classic bag. They have some others that are pretty classic now, like the Lily, which I do already own in the oak brown color. And I hope that the camera will pick this up, but it's a really gorgeous slate color. So it's a very dark gray. It has a hint of metallic to it, but not very much. It only really shows up when it's in direct sunlight along with silver hardware. And this is a kind of tote style that's meant to really hold a lot of things. I think it'll be a great bag for travel for me because I do travel quite a lot for work. So if you want to get this exact one, it's called the Bayswater in pebbled leather, which is going to be a little bit more solid than smooth leather in terms of getting scuffed at all and kind of holding up for travel. And the color is C165 graphite, and I think that's a very accurate color name. It's very dark. It's not black. It's not fully matte either. It has a little tiny bit of metallic shine, but not anything like a shimmer. It's still very work appropriate and very classic. I wouldn't get a bag that's very silvery. It's something that I liked more as a teenager than as an adult. So here we go. It's got a little bit of plastic left over on the hardware, which I'll have to remove later. You can see the opening to the Mulberry Bayswater is very practical. I really like that it has this very simple just flap that goes over, and it's very stuffed right now, so I'm going to take the stuffing out so that you guys can see the inside of it. Once you take the stuffing out, because it's made of very soft leather, it's a really lovely, luxurious feeling bag, especially once you get to the inside, which is a beautiful suede. So for this bag, the suede is actually black. Which is really nice. I really like the way it feels. It's got little buckles on the inside here to sort of put the gather together, because you can see here at the sides it's gathered. So it's actually something that's adjustable for the bag, although I don't see myself adjusting it a lot. And then there's a zipper pocket here and a traditional cell phone pocket and additional pocket for makeup or your compact or something like that. And then the classic Mulberry branding, I guess, on the inside is a Mulberry oval tag here in leather, and then there's a little metal tag that hangs off of that. Very classic. The hardware on this bag feels very solid, very shiny and nice. It has a real luxury feel to it in person, and they do recommend that you give the leather a good spray. So as soon as I start wearing this regularly, I will be spraying it with a leather care spray so that it won't get marks from the rain and that sort of thing. It can really help. So here it is. I hope that you guys like it. Let me know your thoughts on the Bayswater. For me, it's a really nice classic that I'm excited to add to my collection for sort of everyday use, travel, work. It's a really easy bag. So I'm happy that I got it in something slightly different than just a traditional black, because I do have my Chanel GST for that. So this is a little bit different, a little bit more casual. I love that it has the feet underneath it as well. To me, that's a real selling point for a luxury handbag, because once you get that wear underneath, I feel like it does not look as nice anymore. So I don't put my bag on the floor a lot, but even just putting it down on tables and so forth can really damage it. So here is my Mulberry Bayswater. Let me just throw it over my shoulder so you can see what it looks like on my frame. It is going to be a larger bag because I'm only 5'4". On other ladies I've seen it's a bit more of a medium-sized tote. Very soft, really going to depend on how much you put in it as to how wide it gets. Because of that, it's quite narrow here at the top, and then it's got a wider base at the bottom. I feel like the two straps are nice. They don't fall off the shoulder too much, and something that I really like about the bag, sort of carrying it around the store, is that it looks just as nice carried in the crook of the arm as it does over the shoulder, which is not the case for all luxury handbags. So that's it. I'm still pleased with this color. I didn't know it existed until I saw it in the store. It probably is an older color style from the fall, I would assume. So here is my new Mulberry Bayswater bag in graphite. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what handbag you are coveting to purchase next, because I know I always have my little list. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!